Let's go to the favorite part of the show.
It's called Ask the Experts.
Let's do it.
Apparently it's you and me. This is from Clyde in Pacific Beach. I am 52 years old. I only have about a quarter of the money I need to retire at 70. Do I take more risk with stocks that I buy to try to catch up on the funds that I need to retire? Joey, that's a really common question that we get because a lot of people are behind. So they think they double up or triple up or quadruple. Let's go super risky, right? So that we can, then end up in the right spot. What do you think?
Yeah, the problem is that it's, all right, well, here, I'm a little bit behind, so what the heck do I do? Well, there's a lot of strategies that you potentially can do, but it's just, first of all, just identifying what you want to accomplish long term and then setting up a game plan. But you're right, Al, you were saying they try to just load up a little bit more on risk when they probably shouldn't be doing that, because as soon as they want to retire, then the risk is going to blow up on them and potentially they could lose everything.
Yeah, and I think that probably the smarter approach is do a little planning, try to figure out, okay, what is reasonable? And so in this particular case, Clyde, maybe you're thinking you work until 70, and maybe what you should do if you work till 70, maybe after age 70, maybe you work part-time, maybe you look at trimming your budget a little bit, maybe you look at downsizing your home, maybe you look at moving to a cheaper area. There's all kinds of things that are probably going to be better than trying to double down on your risk and then end up in a much worse spot.
I mean, Clyde, you're only 52 years old, right? There's so much that you can potentially do. Don't lose hope. It's like, you know what, I don't have anything, I'm just going to toss it in and whatever. No, I mean, just look at some levers, right? Work as long as you possibly can. 70, by the time you're 70, you're going to feel like you're 50. So don't worry about it. Now, what's the next question?
Barbara Lucadia, my home is my primary investment for retirement. How do I estimate the risk of market fluctuations in determining how much it'll be worth when I retire? Barbara, it depends how old you are. I mean, and where you're living. I mean, I guess the national average might be 3 or 4% growth rate, but in Southern California, it's higher than the Midwest. So you got to kind of take a look there. But it's rather difficult, and I hope that you're not using your home as your main retirement asset, because you need a place to live too. But if that's the case, if that's your only asset, I probably would plug in somewhere between 2 and 4%, depending upon where you live.
Yeah, but that's pretty risky, right? You're betting the whole farm on your home. You live in Lucadia, it's a very nice area. It's a very nice place. Markets are, you can't just say, hey, what can I plug into this thing? You have to start looking at maybe selling now. If you're going to sell it regardless, markets are high, and then move into a lower place of living. So yeah, it's kind of a loaded question there. I wish we had a little bit more information and a little bit more time, but we don't. That's it. Look at how fast this show goes. It's crazy. It's just knowledge of risks, and you just had the best time of your life. I know I did.